big? Am I trouble or what? I swear they had never hear artists with such colorful touch.
What's good? It's Jae Millz TV, and Jae Millz is who I be. What's good? The holidays just went by, right? So I was kind of thinking about like some of my favorite gifts that I had ever got. And I started thinking about my first studio. Now, my first studio that I ever had, it wasn't really a studio. It was more so like, it was really a recording. It was like a little recorder. I don't want to say it was a recording device, yeah. But what made me think about this is I was watching Home Alone for the holidays, right? So in Home Alone, Kevin McAllister had this little recorder called a Talkboy. I don't know if many of y'all remember what a Talkboy was or what it looked like, so here you go.
Now you can be as clever as Kevin with Tiger's new Talkboy tape recorder.
Hey, stop drooling on me. Hey, stop drooling on me.
Alright, that's you understand what I'm saying. But that little silver recorder that he had in Home Alone, I used to take that and I would put it next to a speaker. I had a 3 CD changer that my mom's bought me, right, for Christmas. So it had a 3 CD changer and a dual cassette. So yeah, I'm that old. So what I would do is I would buy singles from like HMV or Coconuts, Tower Records. I would buy singles from there, and I would buy the singles specifically for the instrumental, right? Specifically. And I would go home and I would take the CD and I would put it in a CD player, and I would get a tape from like the corner store or a little department store or something like that. Every hood got the little 99-cent stores at this time. So I would get like a little TDK, little 90-minute or a little 60-minute. And I would just play the instrumental from the 3 CD changer. I would put the cassette in the Talkboy, and I would record myself like leaning next to the speaker. So I would be saying my rap, blah, 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 blah. But I got whatever instrumental, just insert whatever instrumental you want to think of. Let's say I'm rapping over Wu-Tang Protect Your Neck or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm rapping over Wu-Tang Protect Your Neck. I got the instrumental in the CD player playing, and I'm next to the speaker with the Talkboy, rapping into the Talkboy with the beat coming through the speaker. So technically, if I mess up, I got to start all over. So this is where the one take thing probably came from, with me being a perfectionist when I record in an actual studio when I got to that point. So I used this recorder for years. I mean, I was recording demos. Like, real talk, I probably recorded a couple demos and dropped them off at record labels with my name and my house phone number on the on the cassette. And I probably have recorded it on the Talkboy, just to keep it a buck. I probably recorded it right there on the Talkboy, which is crazy because I didn't understand what I was doing. I was really prepping myself. I was really prepping myself for when I get in the studio. So, and I will say it helped me, because by the time I got into the studio and they started being like, oh, you don't got to get it all in one take. To me, that was new, because, and when you listen to certain rappers at that time, everybody, you know, they talking about they one taking it. So you think you have to get it in one take for it to be perfect. And you got to remember, I come from recording on a voice device that wasn't even a studio. So I was all thrown off by the time I got to the studio. But recording on that Talkboy, it kind of helped me perfect getting things right the first time you do it, and not have to do it that many times. Because on the Talkboy, if you mess up, you got to stop the recorder, rewind it back to the spot that you started at, then stop the CD, start that over. And you got to be in sync with it. You got to hit play on the CD player and record on the Talkboy and be in sync. And you got to, and at that time, people was doing the 3-verse songs, right? So I'm up there writing 3-verse songs with the hook, might be a bridge, and I'm saying the whole thing. I'm just turning pages in my 5-subject book, and I'm just rapping, trying to get everything in one take. So to get from that point and to get to the point where I'm at now, and I'm gonna do another video and I'm gonna show y'all all of the equipment that I use in my all of the equipment that I use in my crib now to record myself. I came a long way from the Talkboy. So in my next video, I don't know if it's gonna be my next video, but in the next couple videos that I do, at some point I am gonna look. This is Dana calling me. See, babe, I'm filming some content right now. Meet you right back. All right. She's gonna kill me if I don't hit her right back too. But so yeah, man, I'm gonna do another video and I'm gonna show y'all exactly what equipment that I was using when I recorded Potent Vibes Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What I was using when I recorded like potent music, you know, things like that, man. A lot of the music that I've been recording, I record myself, I mix myself, I engineer and do all of that because, like I said, from working with the Talkboy, that wasn't even a studio. That was just like a little voice recorder thing, man. So me using that, and over time, all of the technology that we got now is just amazing what you could do. So yeah, man, I just wanted to share with y'all. I really wanted to share this story because I was one of those people too that thought, oh, I gotta be in the studio. Don't let nobody fool you and make you feel like you have to go in the studio with that long SSL board and all the switches and all that. You don't have to do all that no more. You could do it right from your crib. I know I'm probably not supposed to be telling y'all this because some people are gonna be mad at me, but you don't gotta be in these big studios no more spending all this money, man. The world has evolved and you could do it right from your crib. I was doing it from my crib 30 years ago on after the Talkboy, I had other devices that I would record on too that wasn't really studio equipment, you know? So I just want to show people some of the things that I used to get by when I couldn't get in the studio. If I didn't have a budget, I didn't have money, or if I didn't have no access to a big studio, but I still had access to devices where I could get it done, you know? So I'm gonna show y'all the studio equipment that I use up here in the crib. I'm probably gonna start doing a little more streaming for y'all too. I'm trying to get my following from like Twitter or X or whatever y'all call it today. I'm trying to get my following from Twitter and X and Instagram to follow me over here to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I want to do more things on my YouTube channel. I want to build a channel more. I had another channel and I got locked out of it. I'll do a video about that too, about what happened with my old channel and why we doing it like this on Jae Millz TV. But yeah, man, my first studio definitely wasn't a studio. I was definitely out here moving like Kevin McAllister with the Talkboy, man. But I was getting it done. I'm still getting it done. So you get it done too, man. You don't let nobody make you feel like you need all this extra help. You need help with certain things, man. But when it comes to just getting your thoughts out and recording them and because that was another thing that was good for me with recording with the Talkboy. It gave me a chance to hear myself. It gave me a chance to, like, recording myself gave me a chance to hear what I would sound like before I play it for somebody else. Or it gave me a chance to listen to myself 30, 40, 50, 100 times before I even play it for anybody else. Before I was even comfortable with letting somebody else hear me, I got a chance to really grow and hear what I would sound like and what beats I was comfortable on and what flow and what pace I was comfortable with going at. So yeah, man, I definitely feel like recording yourself. I feel like learning how to record yourself in this era is a plus for any artist, man, no matter what you're doing, whether you rapping or you singing or no matter what you're doing. I feel like learning how to record yourself is a great way of growing with yourself as an artist and learning new things that you might not have known this if you was in the studio on the clock, you know, but when you on your own time and you know how to do things, you learn what you like and what you don't like. So make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. If you love the content, I'm gonna be giving y'all some more, sharing some stories and just giving y'all some game, you know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all keep up with the Jane After Dark podcast. We about to give y'all some new stuff for this year. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say too much. We still going to keep the podcast going, but we're going to give y'all some things outside of us just being in the crib at the island with the red lights in the background, sexy vibe and all that. So, yeah, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and let me know what some of your first studios was what some of your first home studios was. Even if it wasn't real big studios. I just told y'all I was recording on the Talkboy that Macaulay Culkin had in Home Alone. So you shouldn't have no shame in the comment section. I'll see y'all on the next one, man.